Didn't see you there. I'm on the bachelorette trip. Well, I was just outside and the mailman stopped me and he had some questions for me. I didn't quite grasp it, but I'm starting to piece it together why he's asking me. So, he asked, you and your fiance, who said I love you first? And I said, well, do I got a funny story for you? It was me. It was me. I said it. I said it before we were dating. It was a blurry night spent at Baja. And told Cori I loved her. So, yeah, that one's me. All me. Then he asked me, who makes the best meals? And I said, oh, actually, we're going to have to wait 1 second because Mello's still the remote. And we're back. All right. Who makes the best meals? I would say me. Cori's going to say her. I make the best meals more frequently, but she makes a really good chicken parm dish. So I will give this one to her, but I'm biased. Who initiated the first kiss? Ooh, I'm definitely her. It was outside of my parents' house. I walked Cori to her car. We're standing out in the road, and I did not make the move. So that one goes to Cori. Who usually says, I'm sorry first? Well, I feel like having to say you're sorry means you did something wrong, and that's probably more often than not me. So I'll own up to that one. I'm the one saying sorry first, and more often. You know, that's just me. When you make the mistakes, you got to say sorry for them. I'll own it. I'll own it. Oh, who is the neat one? Yeah, that's Cori. That's Cori. That one. That's clear. Like, skip next. We're on. Oh. Instead of answering the next one with a word, I'm going to demonstrate. I'm the better dancer. Thank you. Who takes longer to get ready? Well, that's Cori. Not because of the amount of time it actually takes her to get ready. She just puts off getting ready until I'm already walking out the door, and then she starts getting ready. So the getting ready process isn't the issue. It's the actual starting of said getting ready. I always say how lucky I am. So this one's a trick question, because I don't know if either of us say how lucky we are, but Cori often reminds me how lucky I am. And I then do agree. So I am certainly the lucky one. But it comes from Cori reminding me how lucky I am. I am the early bird. Well, that one's me. This one should be really quick. It's me. Who is more romantic? That's definitely not me. Okay. Yep, we're going to move right along on and skip on that one. I'm sure Cori will expand. I'll leave that one for her. The gadgets probably belong to me. Yep. That one, again, clear cut. You can, unless they're cleaning gadgets, because Cori likes to buy some Amazon gadgets here and there, thinking she's going to clean. Some like an innovative cleaning approach, and they don't always pan out, but the answer is me. Who's planning the honeymoon? That's Cori. That's all Cori. Who's planning the honeymoon? That's Cori. Who's planning the wedding? That's Cori. I gotta get in the way. I want to be involved, but my involvement works against the process. I'll own it. And who spends more money? Well, who spends... that's a tie. That's a tie. We're ending this one on a tie. I don't know. Me? She's probably going to say me. But I don't think her spending's a lot less. So I'm gonna call that. If we look at the lines, it's probably a tie. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, all right. Would she rather? Would she rather? Would she rather sleep in late or get up early? I'm sure you guys are probably witnessing this right now. She would rather sleep in late. Would she rather live in the country or live in the city? Well, if you haven't heard on the trip, I'm sure she's already excited to be out of the woods. So that one's pretty clear cut. She would much rather live in the city. As living in the woods out here in Clinton Corners, that's enough. All right, cook dinner or do the dishes? She would much rather do neither, but if you have to choose, she'd rather cook dinner than do the dishes. Ask her about her dishwasher. Mexican takeout or Chinese food? Mexican takeout or Chinese takeout? Well, our current options, we don't get takeout out here because you can't take out. You got to go get it yourself. And by the time you get back home with it, it's cold. So it's just going out to eat. So I will revise the question to, would you rather eat Mexican food or Chinese food? And for this, I'm going to say Mexican food because there's a Mexican restaurant that we kind of frequent. And anytime we go to the city, we go to Mad Dog. So I'm going to go with Mexican. Watch a horror film or a chick flick. I'm going to say she's going to watch a horror film because I can't tell you how many times in the past few years that it's 11 o'clock, you get in bed, I just pick on something random on Netflix, might have a little horror, not so much horror, but like action, crime, suspense. And next thing you know, it's 2 a.m., Cori's still up watching it, and I'm waking up. And I'm like, you're still up watching this? So I think she'd rather watch a horror film, but she's not gonna say chick flick. She's gonna say horror film. Own a dog or own a cat? Well, we have a Cheen and a Neem. So she'll probably say cat, but I think I kind of got her onto the dog world. We'll see. I think she'll say cat, but I don't think we'll never not have a dog. I did. So she's going to say both. Because how can you choose? You love all your kids equally, right? Travel the world or travel locally? Oh, I skipped one. Chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate, vanilla, what? Cake? She's going to say vanilla. Ice cream? She's probably going to say vanilla. I'm going to go with vanilla. Vanilla, final answer. Travel the world or travel locally? She's going to pick travel the world because we haven't done it. She needs to do it. Shout out to the honeymoon going to St. Lucia, traveling. She's going to travel the world. Shop grocery stores or farmers markets? Well, we do frequent an egg stand down the road. That's kind of like a farmer's market, but we do shop grocery stores. So she'd probably say she likes the idea of farmers markets, but practicality for where we're at in life, we're not walking down to the farmer's market. Maybe one day, we wish, right? Go on a cruise or rough it camping? She is not going to say rough it camping. I feel like this is the closest she'll come to camping is living in a house in the woods. So I guess I could probably get on a cruise before we go camping. And now the next one is drive or be a passenger. Well, I can tell you I'd rather her drive because when she's the passenger, driving is rough. She's basically driving from whatever seat she's sitting in. Front seat, back seat, doesn't matter. Okay? But she'll say she'd rather drive because she's got this Embler, I gotta drive, I know how to drive thing going on. So, drive. Would she rather read a book or watch a movie? She'll probably say read a book, but don't let her fool you. She'll buy a book and she'll have that book forever. I don't even try to read because I know I'm not going to get to it. But Cori, she'll buy the book. She'll hold on to the book. It'll sit on her nightstand. She'll open a page here and there. So she'll probably say read a book, but the real answer is watch a movie. And get a gift or give a gift. Well, she's definitely going to give the gift, but she would much... she does... She's a giver. She's gonna give the gift. But but she should be getting the gifts because Cori's the best.